So, in the past, I asked you about how you felt when you saw the Mysonne freestyle with Joe, right? And you responded saying that you were just excited that you wanted to see him like rap better than Joe,
Yeah. No, you want me to go play by play? I mean, when I saw, I was like, in my mind, like this, fuck that nigga Vice doing next to Joe like that, right? But then I seen Joe uncomfortable a little bit.
Right.
I seen Joe's face. He was uncomfortable a little bit. And then I see Mike going in. Like he had passion to go in that mic. Like he took it like a battle. So he's not like I started thinking, that's not it's not like they rock together. He just, business. They was in the same shit. And I'm sure Black Tone probably put that together to squash it. I understood it. I understood the business side. I never told these brothers to go hit on that man. Never, man. But step the fuck away from me. Don't get in my shit between me and him. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't see, you ain't trying to help this side over here, trying to resolve shit, then don't be over there in that side trying to block me from doing things. That's how I felt. But when I see Mike going in on that mic, killing it, like lyrically, embarrassed Joe.
Right.
Embarrassed Joe. And then Joe go next, and he start, and he fucking up. Oh, man, I was like, yo, Mike's my man right. He's my man. That nigga burnt that nigga. I know that Joe was embarrassed when he got next to a real MC. And that's how I really felt. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take that, like, you know what I'm saying? But then later on, with the fucking,
Then you saw the video of him reacting to Joe, talking about the guy that shot him.
Oh, then he told me the Percy part. Remember, the Percy part goes next. That's years later. Because we still have I'm calling him, he doing verses for me. I'm trying to put something together. So we had a cordial relationship like that. But never been that I was mad that he didn't put me on or he thought he was doing, he did a couple of verses for me. And I was like this, thank you, he's still with me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now the problem probably would have came when I would probably put those songs out. That he gave me the runaround. I can't be seen with you. Because, he probably would have did that shit. I would have got me even more tight. So nothing happened with those songs. But then he told me, like I said, the Percy thing, I was like, damn, you felt this way about me, man? This other individual was in the middle of our relationship? It's crazy. I didn't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's already breached. Somebody breached that brotherly shit we had there, I guess, because you can only limit yourself to certain things you're going to do for me as a friend and in business. So, he told me straight up, bluntly, yo, that's my day one. I got to prepare. I was like, oh, shit, what are you talking about? Yeah, it was not about picking, but I guess that's what they made him feel like. You got to pick.
Wait, so Percy was his day one even before Bang Bang Boogie?
I guess so. That's what he said to me.
Because then how could he be in the group of everyone dissing Joe then? If Percy has had a relationship with Joe since kindergarten or some shit?
You got to ask him that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I could evaluate and say certain things, but I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Percy was a dude that had weight on him. You know what I'm saying? He had weight, so he can intimidate certain people. I'm not saying that with that, but you know what I'm saying? He moves a certain way that people are, and that's crazy. Like I said, me and Percy hung out in Sin City, and it was like two regular dudes just chilling, having fun. Even though I didn't know he was a terror squad, but at the end of the day, I found out who that was, and it could have happened at any time right there. You know what I'm saying, and nobody ever. I don't know if they probably thought maybe Percy was telling them like, "Yo, let's just get away from that guy around," but in front of my face, he never did that. You know what I mean? And I'm very aware what he was about, but he also knew what I was about. So him going to them to try to maybe just for them to distance themselves from me is for a reason. They got to see it that way. Maybe they was putting fear that, something's going to happen if you hang around me, whatever, putting that to them, but not to me. And I was there. So I don't understand. Maybe that's the story they got. And they ran with. But that's the wrong story. You know what I'm saying? Always been ready. Always been ready. I don't give a fuck who it was. And those that was ready for me, they knew they had to go that way, veer off and try to catch me from side. They never had me like ever. And, maybe they didn't get that vibe for me, or they didn't know my story. Like I said, I'm not the toughest guy, my brother, but you already know I'm down for whatever. For whatever with anybody. If you threaten anything around me, anything, anybody too. That's just my MO. I'm a dick like that. I protect. And I protect myself. So, all that other narrative talking about, trying to put a nigga reputation down, like, yo, he's so, he's not building. All right, yeah, niggas. But that's why I got to tell the story. I got to let the revolution get televised. Y'all going to see the revolution get televised because they should know my story, and those that watched it and witnessed it, they should have been ready on a mic talking, proud of Cuban, and they not. So you know what? This time I'm gonna let the world see it, so they could judge it for themselves. That's all.
So the time that you really felt the way,
And Mike, wait, let me tell you another shit. The latest shit that Mike did with there was a freestyle that he did on YouTube, and I wrote a comment on it about 8 months ago. You can go look for it. It's some shit, protect you, check you, something. I had to protect you, something like that, right? So I rewrote the lyrics that he said in the rhymes. That's when I was cool with him as far as like my mental. So I on the comments, I just recorded his own rhyme, and I said, "Protect you, protect." And I went like that. I put like emojis, like fire. That's how I feel, my brother. Same way I feel. Like giving him a compliment, right? Motherfucker, that was 8 months ago. Like probably, 2 months ago, he wrote back on that because he never, I guess, saw it. So I guess he saw it. Then out of nowhere, he writes them to me. What do you talk about, nigga? I had to protect you from Percy and all of that. Like he just took the shit the wrong way. I'm quoting him, giving them love about that's the hot bars. And he's thinking I'm telling him that the same words that he used, the bars, he thinks I'm saying that about him, that I had to protect him. That's how crazy his mind is, the insecure in his conscience. It's like,
wow.
me giving him love, he taking it like I'm fucking, like I'm throwing shots at him or something. That's crazy, yep. But things happen for a reason. That's why I just let it be. You know what I'm saying?
Did you write back?
Of course I wrote back. I said, what are you talking about, brother? This is your own words. Look at the clip. Look at your rhyme, the freestyle. I said, I quoted you. And I was trying to tell you that it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Then I said a lot of other things. You got to go to that. I forgot what freestyle it was.
But what did he say? Anything else?
Yeah, he said a lot of shit that was like, what? And you know me, I had to, yeah, right. So he wrote one big paragraph, and then I wrote like three on top of that. And then he didn't write them. Then he didn't write them.
Did he respond to year 3 though? Oh, okay, got you. All right.
I don't think so. I didn't check it again because this is like playing chess with a Russia. Every fucking year is a move. So it's like,
all right. Well, the thing I was gonna say was that the video that really seemed to like upset you was the one where he was reacting to Joe talking about. It was on Math Hoffa's podcast, right? He said that the guy that shot him is pussy and stuff like that, and then Mysonne watched the video and he was bigging him up and everything like that, right? And it made you feel away.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The guy that shot him. How do Mysonne know the guy that shot him was pussy? That's what I'm saying. Like, how you know that? How you know that story is real? You don't know that Joe is the Capitan master? He's Capitana. He's Joe Capadonna right there. No disrespect to my Wu-Tang brother. I love Capadonna. But he's saying, but that's the Cap master. How you believe it? And that's what I'm saying. In
Cappuccina?
Joe Cappuccino. So it is. So, so he should know better. Like, yo, this dude be just saying things. Somebody call him. I think they just caught up in that world with, the industry world where Joe lives, where the Belugas live, where it's like they feel like they create the narrative. So nothing, what I'm saying, nothing could stop them. He's all the way up. So in that level, they think that they down with Joe, and what I'm saying, and whatever Joe says, since he got so much juice in there in that circle, they believe everything he says because they want to be up with Joe's level. That's what I feel. I feel that, and it's like, yo, dog, it's just, the world is watching y'all, just like they're watching me. They're watching all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because we entertainers and we out there. You doing your political work and all that. You know what I'm saying? They watching you. They seeing you. You know, they seen the whole Hassan thing when you did it. You seen the Whack 100 thing when you did this. They seen the drunk, the white boy grabbed your balls and y'all niggas was fucking fighting in the hallway. You seen that? They seen a lot of things.
Well, wait,
They
okay.
seen Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
Let me.
Wait,
All
wait,
right.
wait. We seen the Black Lives Matter. That you going hard for Black Lives Matter, and then you know what I'm saying? The check comes, and the actual people, the parents of the boy that died, nobody gave them money. You seen that? That we all seen this. So, you know, this is repetitive shit. We seen the math show when you got on there and start talking about, oh yeah, we're an organization. You hired us to go and make. I can't believe you said that shit. You work for the whatever party, you hire them and they go over there to create enough noise, you know what I'm saying, to bring money into that. Like, dude, you're not even doing it with no real intentions of helping. You know what I'm saying? That's like a hollow fucking job that you're doing. You're not even doing it because the real incentive of really looking out for justice. And you talk about no justice, no peace. Whoever hires you, you just do this like it's a fucking company. Yeah, you create chaos and then, you know what I'm saying, bring shit to the upfront and then you bring the lawyers and that's like a fucking renegades. It's like renegade shit that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was doing it for a cause, for a community, for your people, for our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I start thinking that way, because it's like, yo, I put your actions with mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just related with that. So that's what I'm saying. And I usually voice my opinions, and they can always call me. You know, I extend the hand to call me because they should know I feel a certain way, right? But they don't care. You know, so they don't care. You know, it's just like when Hogan said, oh, you know, he said I should have called him. Yeah, you should have called me as a homie, not because you're my son. I'm treating you less. It's a homie that you spend fucking time with me, and you know me. We cool like that. Call me and say, yo, Q, you know what? I'm making this move, this business move. I'm gonna fuck with the beluga. You know what I'm saying? Over here and do my thing. So don't think that I'm over here. And they would have been like, no, my nigga, go ahead, do your thing. If you have to do it, you have to do it. You know? That's it. That's what I expect. Yeah. But they take it like it's other places. Like, you know what I'm saying? They take it. That's when you know if they're your people or not. So they're gonna show you who they are.
One thing that I said in one of the news videos that I did recently about Mysonne was it seems like over the years he's been having difficulty finding an identity. You know, is it like the gangsta but woke guy? Is it the political Black Lives Matter guy? Is it like what exactly? Who are you trying to be? And it seems like he's kind of struggled with that.
Well, he's not struggling, I guess, financially because he's following a code. He's following that path. So he's doing
Right.
very well for himself. You know what I'm saying? He's doing
But do you
very
get what
well.
I'm saying though? Do you get what I'm saying? Like it kind of
Yeah,
seems like he's a little over the place.
that's a projection of his persona to the world. Yes, we all see that. But he doesn't see that because he's making money and he's happy. He's taking care of his family. He's doing whatever he's doing. That's a job or whatever he's doing. You know, but you know, you play with those kind of like Martin Luther King speeches and Malcolm X speeches. We expect Malcolm X action. We expect, you know what I'm saying, like Martin Luther King actions because you're working for the people. And, you know, it shouldn't be no agendas behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But it's politics. There's always agendas in that game. So politicians always been liars and fucking. So maybe he became one of those
Facts.
and he learned how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew Mike was standing his word.
Did you see the video of Mysonne on his live and a fan told him to fix the situation with Bang Bang Boogie?
And he got mad at me too. Wait. He got mad at me because I said Trump. Because I was like, you know, Trump. Because I was like, Trump won. Trump won. When Trump won, like he got mad at me. And then he made a blog
Mysonne
talking
got
about
mad at
whatever's
you?
with. Mike got mad at me. And I told him, yo, my brother, you don't have to get mad like that. Like, yo, you could come. We could like I try to tell him come and debate me, like, you know, on YouTube. We could talk about
The
it. He's my
first
brother.
time or the second time?
The first time he got mad at me. No, the second time. Yeah, the second time he won.
Oh, so recently.
Yeah, recently he got mad at me because I was for Trump. I know I can't vote, nigga. I'm a fucking. but I was going for Trump, right? Because I told you how I felt, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. I even did a song with him where I said, Trump, you know what I'm saying, make America, you know what I'm saying, great again. I did. I forgot I did that song too. So he knows like I support Trump, but he take it so literal. It's like after that he made a whole shit. Yo, I have to kick people out even in my own family because they rock with Trump. If you're not rocking with my agenda, then I gotta get you out of my circle. Like that's how you on it.
Wow.
That's how you on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, what kind of, you know, it's crazy. So